There we go. Alright, now it is showing. I fixed it, Bulbasario. It'll be coming up in a sec. We're dog water. We are dog water. Oh yeah. Hold on, why is... Could you connect me to the Wi-Fi?
Why are you not connected to the Wi-Fi?
Remember I reset my... Let's go. We're connected to the Wi-Fi. This is huge. This is huge, Bulbasario. Huge. Oh, come on. Nematodes. Yeah.
No, like this computer.
Oh, you're plugging in that thing.
Because remember I have to use it for...
Yes, ma'am. Plugging in the powerhouse. What? The powerhouse? We got the powerhouse plugged in. Yeah. This is gonna be powering the houses, alright?
Yeah.
Every woman needs a big fat engineering computer. Ooh, I almost knocked those over. They're good. I saved them. No need to thank me.
Yeah. Thank you, Boo.
You're welcome. You should really stick to a limit, bro. I can't lie. For real. Well, I'm doing a week break. Because I started getting like a bunch of mind blocks with Oblivion. And also I like got this level in like 2 runs today. Again, like. Bro, come on, bro. I hate when I die there. I don't know, like, I would love you to see me. Yeah, honestly, I mean, my biggest problem with this level, though, was just, like, it did not feel like a new artist at all. But I've been thinking, and maybe this is harder than Calculator Core. Definitely not Crimson Planet, Lord no, but... Why am I missing that? hate that UFO though. You're definitely right. One of my biggest skills that deteriorated is my perseverance. Funny thing is, this kind of translates not too badly from Oblivion also. Specifically the drop. It's also really funny playing this because it's like way easier than Oblivion. Yeah, that'll be our goal together, Bulbasario. And I thought, out of all the dropped levels I have, this is the most likely I could beat in a week. Just the UFOs are so frustrating for me. Especially that UFO. This UFO is like the single hardest UFO I've ever played. Like, the waves are definitely really hard, don't get me wrong, but really I find the UFOs and the 40 ship to be the hardest part. But I've gotten better at the 40 ship. And I guess one of my biggest downfalls is I'll kind of just play anything. I swear, there's like not a thing in my mind that like tells me I shouldn't go for it. So I just like straight up go for whatever I feel like. Like, this is like quite possibly the exact opposite level from Calculator Core. And I think it'd be really fun to have these as my two hardest. But if I currently believe this is the most overrated level on the list. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, maybe I should try to just finish this off. I think I could do this a week. When I originally went for it, I somehow got 88 in a week, but I don't know, maybe I was a different man. That was Winter Carter. He's like the greatest player ever. But I do have summer break coming up in like a week and a half. Need help? Alright, let me just... There we go. I'm gonna go help Linnea real quick. Oh, remember, it takes a long time for it to open.
Like how long?
Or last time it took like 5 to 10 minutes for it to open.
I've been clicking on it, but how do I know it's opening?
It's opening.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've clicked on a whole bunch now.
You're gonna see a bunch of them open up at once. That's what happened last time.
Okay. I just have to wait for a while. Because fuck, I guess I should have remembered because I don't
Wait 1
care
second.
long term.
Alright, we are back. Yeah, see, I have, I feel like I have, like, pretty good raw skill, and I can do things quickly, but sometimes I have problems building consistency, and, it also really depends on my schedule. Like, PPF, I remember I got, like, 75 in, like, a week, and then I got everything just crashed on me. So it took me, like, a month. My biggest issue, though, is I'm also very prone to mind blocks. Like, I still have mind blocked with this as a row, even after, like, a whole year. I, like, still kind of have my body twitch every time I try it. But weirdly, with this level, I, like, have not gotten any mind blocks. Which is, like, very interesting, because, like, all the levels I've gone for lately, I get massive mind blocks, but this one I haven't. I just kind of die everywhere. And it's like due to my own fault. Like, I die here a bit, but it's like hard. Like, it's not because like I'm throwing. I remember just sent into exile. I got like the worst mind block of my entire life at the like 30 wave. And then right when that mind block got removed, I got a mind block at the cube after it. That click is so hard, bro. I just tend to also rush myself to beat things too much when I should just take my time. Honestly, I mean, that's why I beat things so quickly, though. Like, I get progress quickly, but I don't beat things quickly. And you beat things really quickly. I just, like, lose the mental aspect of GD a lot. Also, I've been, like, struggling with Seo for some reason. So, like, my hand keeps, like, going all over the place. Dude, come on. That's lame. Honestly, the only levels that were like I've seen you take a while on were like Thinking Space and Rust, but those levels are really hard. Also, I need to play more second half carried levels. I like enjoy it way more than first half carried. Except for, I mean, PPF was kind of tough, though. I think PPF is way second half carried. Come on, bro. That is like the easiest wave of the three out of the four. Honestly, that's smart. That's part of the reason I chose Oblivion. Because Oblivion, when I first started Crimson Planet and levels like those, I had like a huge amount of expectations of beating them off quickly, but Oblivion, I'm like, this is 50 spots harder than my hardest, so I like don't need to rush into things. So I've been like kind of just relaxed with Oblivion. I'm just like, I don't know, I guess my brain ticked and I'm like, I want to beat this first. I hate when that happens, bro. I became a UFO and I still died in the wave. Yeah, I don't know why though. I've like done so well at this level. I mean, it's like a high CPS in a minute long. Yeah, I think you're doing a way harder level. Oh, definitely. It's just like chill in a way. I mean, it's like you really, yeah, you just don't pressure yourself. There's no like, why haven't I beaten this yet? Because it's like, it's hard. I mean, Oblivion, I'm like so happy with my progress. Because it's like getting to 58 is like 70% of the difficulty at least. Like that has a case for the hardest thing I've ever done this game. Come on, that was lame. How's Bloodlust been so far? Come on, bro. I hate when I die there. I'm, like, not doing well with this wave. I think I had a bigger mental struggle with Ko instead of Resby. Dude, I completely get that, man. Ko was just the kind of level that, like, really could have different experiences on. Like, my expectations on Koa, like, it wasn't the hardest that time, it was the second hardest, but, like, I, like, knew it was gonna be. I knew I was gonna have some drawbacks, because I've never done a level like that in my entire life. And, I mean, Koa's gameplay is, like, I mean, especially that second half is just bonkers. Okay, yeah, passing the hardest ship in the level like 3 times and then down to the stool is crazy. I think I could beat it with this week or within the next 2 weeks because I had to swing, but I got burned. Honestly, yeah, you got good progress, bro. How hard are you finding it? I'm kind of curious if you do find it harder than Koa or not. Honestly, not a bad idea, and it'll have you be more equipped for an XL. what is up with that duel? This is such an annoying level to play the 240 physics. Like, bro, what is that straight fly? Yeah, man, dude, grinding for a level for it to fall off the list is just... It sucks, man. I only had that experience once with Sonic Wave, but, like... Definitely was not as painful as, like, Bloodlust. Bro, I can't die there. Okay, I need to find a way to do that duel more often. That duel is like so RNG. I find if I click really fast to that ship, I survive. And this is probably the easiest part of the level, though it's still hard. Oh, that duel though, that duel will get me. I fluked it when I got there the first time, but we're not gonna fluke it again. Yeah, the list is... Honestly, I remember when I like so heavily cared for the list that I would hate to see any level plays because I knew it would knock down the levels I had. But I realized it's just a constant cycle of just like, oh, if I beat this, I'll have. I know you. It's not true, but like, you know, kind of my mindset is just like, if I beat this, I'll have list points forever, kind of thing, and it's a bad mindset, and I've been trying to pull myself out, and I am much better now than I was, even though I'm still not perfect at it. Oh, okay, if I die to that click, bro, like, kill me. This click is not hard, but let's do some. Oh, let's pass the ship from here. I'll go from 0 again. This almost like reminds me so much of the Golden, because the Golden's, it feels like a reskinned Golden wave. I swear I've seen this wave in the Golden before. I need to get into a rhythm here again. Like, I've seen this exact wave in the Golden. And also, another issue with the list is you're playing with people that will disagree with you. And sometimes, some opinions you'll disagree with so much that it like sucks, because something that you worked so hard for, you will see get overshadowed by levels that you think are just way easier. This is truly one of my favorite waves in any level. Okay, not a bad run. That was 24 to 81. Neon, you witnessed a good run. $24 to 80. That's like all the difficulty, bro. Yeah, Loki got kind of nervous. Yeah, I'll send that in accomplishments. Bolivian avoider. That's actually so real. Alright, let's send this in accomplishments. Alright, everyone give me a round of applause for doing an interesting run. 24 to 81. That's like hilarious. I I don't think I could beat this tonight. Because, I mean, this is still technically a new hardest, and I think I'm going to have some nerve issues. Probably, maybe. I don't know, I haven't had too many nerves on this level. Okay, why am I dying here, bro? Well, I just did you run. Why did I there? Also, Neon, dude, I just want to say props to you for that Sonic Wave progress, man. That is crazy, man. Like, that level is not a joke. That level's so hard. Really there? Come on. Boo. Sonic Wave or Sky Shredder, Blizzorga. Alright, Sky Shooter is Sky Shooter has some of the funnest parts of GD I've ever played, and some parts that are like awful. Like drop, for example, it's just like a constant switch. Like the waves are so fun in the drop, but then the UFOs are like such a pain. Like the UFOs are just so awkward. Sonic Wave is probably the worst level I've ever been in. And there's very few levels I like dislike more than Sonic Wave. Like when Hyper Paracosm was like 50 times more fun for me than Sonic Wave, which is like saying something. It's 105 right now, actually. Yeah, the list is like crazy. No, it's 104 actually. I miss when there were levels like digital to sound the list. I hear Belengu Vortex is pretty good. I would have recommended you Bausha though. There's just something about Bausha I just like really intrigued me to go for. I didn't even realize Bausha was a harness till I got like 60. That was my first ever top 200. Why? I double clicked. Yeah, I beat Bausha on 165. Oh, it's 105? It's Jover. Yeah, I beat Bausha on 165 FPS. It was like random. I don't know why I said it to that, but it just worked, I guess. I like got some runs on 60 also. That was so weird because at the time I was like playing levels on 360. And I remember after Bausha I tried to do Yada on 165 FPS, and I remember that full first week of it, it was just pounding me. Oh yeah, Rust. Yeah, dude, Rust is crazy that it's like all the way at 118. Like, Rust is so hard. Why am I doing that? But yeah, I started to be able to grind the list now. You gotta like really be dedicated. Like someone like Plono, for example. Like Plono's a very good list grinder because, first of all, he's an incredible player, but also that he's like so dedicated. So he's able to just slay him. Wait, well, it's one. Oh, Akashic Records. Yeah, dude, Russ. Yeah, Russ being top 30. That was like less than 2 years ago. I remember when I first started paying attention to the list, you had the RGB in the top 30. Like, I remember seeing Doggy upload a video of him beating like all three, and I was like, holy shit. But being the RGB is like one of those things where it's like it'll always be such an achievement to do. Okay, we get somewhere, guys. Dude, that UFO is the worst. Yada Airbus in like terms of like good or difficulty. I think Airbus is a way better level than Yada. Airbus isn't that bad, honestly. I did not like Yada. Though, Airbus has some parts that, like, piss me off a little. And I had not a great experience with Airbus. But I guess my experience with Yada was worse, so... But Airbus, I died to the last click and the second to last click. But... I beat in like 4 days or something. I was like so locked in during that period. But there's like little things at Airbus that piss me off. Like, one big part is the duel. There's this one blue orb click in the duel that is like the most inconsistent thing to ever exist. And then the drop, it's just like, and the thing is, once you, depending on how you do that click in the duel, and if you happen to survive it, you get thrown into the most inconsistent transition ever into a straight fly. Dude, are you kidding me? 61. Alright, you guys are delayed, so you guys are gonna see this. While I send this to accomplishments. That could have been like a completion. Yeah, that's the thing that's brutal about Yada and Sonic Wave. Hey, we got 61 though. Honestly, Loki could have beaten it. The last 40% is not that bad. Yeah, that's... Thing is, you gotta be like... I swear, you gotta be in such a good mindset with XLs. If you're like in a bad mindset and you go for an XL, it's miserable. But like... I remember... I know I'm dragging my calculated core of completion to the ground, but... like, I was in such a good mindset for calculated core. Like, and everything that needed to go right did. So I beat it in 12k attempts, and I still don't know how the hell I did that. Like, I beat it in, like, the same amount of attempts as Zoink, which is crazy to me. But then, you have levels like Bloodlust, which took me, like, a grueling, like, month and a half of just pain and misery. Dude, come on, bro. That part's not hard. I'm not gonna be too prideful. I don't think I'm gonna beat it tonight. But I think this week's a little busy. But I'll make sure to probably get like a little bit of time on this level each day. I think I would do well with Ocular Miracle. Though I'm trying to remember how hard it is. I think it's like somewhere between like Gamma and Spectrum Cyclone or something like that. Which is like so weird to say because it's like basically 3 extremes into one level. Dude, come on, bro. That's such a lame death. I beat that. Oh yeah, that. I remember when you beat Dump, bro. That was crazy, actually. That's when I knew you were always a good player, but that's when I like really realized that you were a really good player. And Neon, you're gonna beat Sonic Wave soon, dude. I mean, with how much progress you're getting, like, you just keep grinding that, you're gonna do it, bro. Yeah, Ocular Miracle is intimidating though, but I feel like Ocular Miracle is like a Calculator Core reskin, but easier. Where there's just like crazy duels and stuff, and there's like chill parts, and they're just both extremely long. Dude, okay, yeah, bro. That wave is not hard at all, and I'm dying to it. Yeah, second wave wasn't too bad, but yeah, really a lot of Sonic Wave's difficulty is that first wave. That first wave is bonkers. And then obviously you have the ball, which sucks. And even though the cube is free, there's still like 1 or 2 like really chokeable parts in that cube. So like don't like beat yourself up over dying to that cube. Like I think I died to the cube like 10 times. And I died to the maze twice. Dying to the maze was funny. I remember I was on call screen sharing it, and I was like goofing off for some reason because I was an idiot, and then I died to the maze, and everyone just like roasted the fuck out of me. Oh yeah, but random advice on Sonic Wave: practice the maze. It may seem like you're not gonna die there, but like both of me and Egg died there. It's like, it is. Yeah, nerves on Sonic Wave are brutal, bro. I mean, you just get 3 just insane fucking waves in it. And each one of the waves is like difficult in like a different way. Like the third one is like compact. The second one is like awkward. And the first one is long. One thing, it just Sonic Wave Infinity like did like great justice to making the waves feel the exact same, paid. Honestly, you could fluke. The last wave is flukable in a way. I mean, there's one brutal part about the last wave though, which is that mini wave where you like go you know, with like the saws in it. They go over those long strokes, bro. That got me. Like, that part's brutal. I remember Hyper Paracosm had that same gimmick. And then Arctic Lights just like... Arctic Lights was all the problems with Sonic Wave, but just amplified. I truly think Arctic Lights has a case for the worst level in the game. Like, I understand with Omega, maybe I had a bad experience, but like Arctic Lights, I like know for a fact that level is a piece of garbage. Explono told me a quote about Sonic Wave. You don't get consistent, you get lucky with Sonic Wave, and that is like the truest thing he's ever said in his entire life. Because Sonic Wave, like, you can have a lot of skill with Sonic Wave and stuff, but there truly are parts that, like, where skill is thrown out the window, like 49. Like, that's like one of the parts where it doesn't matter if you're skilled, bro. It just, all skill gets thrown out the window. It just becomes a test of mental endurance. I got pretty lucky with it. I didn't have an awful experience with Sonic Wave, but if you ask Plano, he's like, had the worst experience of his entire life with that level. And same with Egg. Oh my gosh, bro. Why am I dying there? Yeah, 40... I'll be honest, I don't think Arctic Lights really is that hard. I think something like PPF is way harder. But, like, I could see the argument of Arctic Lights, like, somehow ending up on the extended list. Also, sometimes that's like a weird transition. Yeah, let's see if I can get him in here. Oh wait, he's sleeping. He'll wake up soon, though. But Sonic Wave is like one of the most experience-driven levels ever. Dude, come on. Can I not die to that? Also, bro, this semester, like, started off like the worst semester ever, and then it became not that bad. Spatial Rend. I've actually thought of Spatial Rend. There was, like... I had a choice. I actually was thinking of either doing either Spatial Rend or Hyper Paracosm, and Lord knows what, but I decided to do Hyper Paracosm. The Spatial Rend looks really cool. I remember Plano was just like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you doing Hyper Paracosm over it? And I also want to do it because there's like a huge debate, you know, like a while ago about what was harder, Gamma or Spatial Rend. which I'm more on the side of Gamma. I find Gamma underrated. I found Gamma harder than Spectrum Cyclone, which apparently is an extremely unpopular opinion, I guess. Also, Spectrum Cyclone was the weirdest experience of my life, bro. I don't know how. Like, Spectrum Cyclone, I was, like, on an avoiding streak, and I picked up Spectrum Cyclone, and then, like, even though it's, like, so not my kind of level, I just, like, blazed through it. And it's, like, still one of my favorite levels. Oh, Sephiroth. Every time... I know it's not the Courage of Sephiroth's fault, but every time... I just think of it as a Space UK level. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a Space UK level. I don't even know what it looks like. I just think of it as a Space UK level. But I've been thinking of levels to do after Oblivion, and I've come up with 3. Dude, come on, that wave is so easy, bro. Avoiding streak. I thought of doing, so, after Oblivion, I've thought of Hard Machine, Tartarus, or Unknown. And I'm, like, not quite sure which I would want to do out of those 3. And I don't know why I picked those 3, because... What? I didn't even know you could die there. You can die to that spike. Zodiac is... Ooh. I tried Zodiac. I got it like 3 runs like a year ago, but... I don't know, Zodiac kinda sucks eggs. I don't like Zodiac. It's like... And it takes forever to get anywhere, man. It's like... Like, over, like, 60% of its difficulty lies within, like, 39 to, like, 60. So you get the most brutal bell curve of level of all time. And then after, like, 60, it's just, like, they sprinkle in, like, the nastiest choke point they could possibly sprinkle in. Extended list for sure nerfed it. Dude, come on. Alright, Brent, dude. I think getting 99 on Zodiac has to be one of the worst feelings ever. And also, don't kill the messenger, but Crimson Planet is definitely harder than Zodiac. Not like by a crazy amount or anything, but like... That's the worst click to die to. This click is like... This is like harder than a 60 FPS frame perfect. This is like the hardest click on the planet, I swear. Thank you, Bulbasario. Oh, yeah, dude, Crimson... No, Crimson Planet, bro. That is... I think that is by far my worst experience ever in this game. Let me paint you guys a picture. Alright, imagine a level that has a total of 55 seconds of gameplay, okay? And the first 20% or like 15 or 20% is free, and then you just get the next 50% is just murder, bro. And then the rest is just free. Like an unbalanced level that's 55 seconds is like actual like dogma, bro. And then Omega. Okay, Omega straight up had this one bug at 60, which is 2 minutes into the level where it'll just decide to kill you. Like, there's nothing you can do, it just will kill you. I think it got fixed in 2.2, but that I don't want to go back to it. Because Omega's also, like, when you have a level that's long, that's high CPS, and then it will be the highest CPS ever. Like, you'll be, like, you know, spamming your fingers out, bro. And then all of a sudden, it'll just slow down and become Acropolis for, like, 10 seconds. And then you're going back to spamming like crazy. And then it switches to Acropolis again. And the LDM has 200k objects or something like that. Yeah, one day I'm just gonna drop like all my drop levels like into a video, and it's gonna be like the biggest deal ever. We're gonna like freak out, and I'm gonna become the king of Geometry Dash. Okay, the thing is, I did technically drop Swy, and Swy is so hard. I got Swy in 3 runs like a year ago, because I hate myself, I guess. I think I could do Cold Sweat, but I don't know, I feel like my CPS is not bad, but it's just I suck at awkward CPS. When it's like high awkward CPS, that's when I like really fall, like I like just crumple. Like this level's like 7 or 8 CPS, and I've like not had a problem with the CPS, but like Crimson Plants to Desert Park, bro. I could not do that for the life of me. Dude, come on, bro. That part's free. Yeah, I wasn't going for Swy fully seriously, but I still got it in 3 runs, which is like so random. But without the extension, I got like, and without like, you know, the end screen, I got like 46. Bro, why am I dying to this wave? This wave's not hard. Alright, my chances of beating this level today are looking slim, guys. But not 0. No, 44. Wait, Bulbasario, no, you can't leave. Oh wait, Dion, no, you can't leave either. You guys aren't allowed to leave. Especially after this massive run. This low taper fade size run. See guys, I'm still hip. I'm still a very funny fella. I keep it cool with modern day children. Like, see, how about that? I don't know, yeet. Why I say yeet, bro? How about that David Blunt, guys? Pretty rad. Also, is David Blunt's like an actual like big rapper, or is it just like because he's a big rapper that he's famous? Like, the only thing I think about with David Blunt's is, like, how he had, like, an oxygen tank and also, like, his, like, fat ass falling from the sky. One shot at geeking, but you get 83 on Sky Shredder, I guess. We love Sky Shredder and getting 83. Let me just beat this level, bro. It's only day 1 of coming back. What? That was the most random 83% run in the history of this country, I guess, but... Yeah, you know what else I meant that to men also. Wow, we got 83. This is a big deal. This is definitely just as hard as getting 83 on Crimson Planet. Come on, bro. Hey, Jack. I got 83. Or 82.99. You're right. I shouldn't have rounded like that. This is definitely as hard as Crimson Planet, guys. Everyone's right. This level's super underrated. Yep, let me just die. Did you see I got 83, Linnea? Yeah. No, I got 35 on a new hardest, guys. OMG. Wow. My pants are so soaking from how much I was nervous about it. Okay, whoa, hold on. I'm on stream. Also, Jack, Go is... We're going to put Go at 96. When I get to 96, you guys say Go. Wait, I unplugged my computer. My girlfriend's my #1 hater, bro.
I literally am. I'm trying to downfall.
Real? Yeah, we ignore what Linnea is saying.
Oh. Okay.
sorry, Linnea. You're cancelled. Linnea out. You know, Linnea, I'm gonna beat Sky Shredder. Jesus. Lovely level that's harder than Calculator Core and Crimson Planet. Look at me wave. OMG, epic. Epic death. Linnea, you're ruining my runs.
Am I?
Yeah. The fans want me to do runs, and you're ruining them. Like, I might as well just quit Sky Shredder now. And sell used car parts or something. Great death of the UFO. Yeah, dude, this level is so much harder than Calcore, guys. But funny, I guess with my experience with this level, I'm gonna get like 83 and then do nothing for the rest of the stream. OMG. Okay, that's a frame. What? What? That's a pixel death, bro. How on earth did I die to that? I think Bulbasaur is like literally the only mod I have. Alright, Jack, how about this? If I beat Sky Shredder this stream, I'll make you mod. Come on, bro. That UFO click is old news. Bro, I low-key gotta take a piss. But that would make me lose my consistency. Dude, come on, bro. That is old news to die there. Anathema. Poopy Anathema. I feel like that's so learny still. Yeah, we're gonna end stream. We're gonna make sure he doesn't get mod. Yeah, let me... Who is this guy? Quit following me. Yeah, he ain't catching me here. This guy is probably... Oh yeah, he left. He was so scared by the overwhelming, intimidating difficulty that is of Sky Shredder. The level that's definitely harder than Descent into Exile. Okay, I gotta stop goofing off. This is hard. This is still the hardest. This will still be my #1 hardest level in Point of Crate. Okay, why am I dying to this wave, bro? It's not that hard. He was scared of my aura. Dude, real. Honestly, that's a good judgment. If you beat the poopy version of something, you have a right to say how hard it is. Okay, real talk though, I haven't been a list demon in like 500 years. So I don't think I'm gonna give my difficulty opinion on this, because also this is like the exact opposite kind of level from Calcore. Come on, bro. That's not hard at all. All that just to die there. I think Super Hate Me World. If you guys like, you know that thing where like SpongeBob like cracks his knuckles and his like fingers fall off? That would happen to me if I played Super Hate Me World. Okay, come on, bro. I totally was over that saw. We need a ref to analyze the footage. Alright, Bulbasaur, we don't need this, buddy. I'm gonna beat a least even, and I'm gonna like drag it to hell until I beat another one. Come on, bro. Alright, let's see what Discord is saying. Wow. That was great. That was worth checking it. Oh, great. Ooh, yeah, great death. Ooh. Wow, that was such a great death. Wow. Alright, who's here is tired of seeing me die to that ship? If I get consistent with that ship, we're beating this. Because I'm, like, good at the duel, I guess. That was my arc. I played, you know, I got 58 on Oblivion only to get good at the duel. This is all just for Sky Shredder. This is the secret and final boss. Let's not die there. Let's not die there either, bro. Oh my gosh, this ship is hard, guys. Just alternate. Bro, that's a strat. Holy, Bulbasaur and Jack squashing the beef, bro. In my own chat. I don't know if I can top that. People are only tuning into the stream for the chat now. Also, I had a terrible impulsive thought. I was like, what if I made content? But I think I would break records with my content of having like the least viewed content. I feel like I work as like a side character in content videos, not as like the main guy. Like, Explono's Ragnarok video is the funniest fucking video ever because I was the side character. Like, you need someone that can create funniness out of a vacuum, bro. Like, bro, when I beat Yatagarasu, that was the best day ever. Alright, the ship is hard. And this may be a secret, guys, but like, I'm not good at ship. Maybe I am secretly good at shit, maybe. What if I just, like, convince myself I'm good at ship? Because I'm so bad at ship that the Oblivion's last straight flight is a reasonable choke point for me. Old news, bro. How'd I die to that? That was, like, not hard. Yeah, I agree. I think we should do a GD content house. People are making houses of it, anything, bro. I mean, like, what the fuck is the Bob house, bro? Like, these people seriously got together and were like, let's make something called the Bob house. Like, imagine the odds of you existing, like, all the odds of you existing in the world forming and stuff, and you want to dedicate your entire existence to, like, being a member of the Bob house. Like, for real, bro, like... No, I got a mug next to me. We're part of the Good Lungs gang. Actually, that's not true. I'm such a fucking badass, bro. I remember I took this hiking class in college, and I was, like, winded every single time, bro. Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we got our butts kicked by that class.
What?
We got our butts kicked by that hiking class.
That was terrible.
It was bad. I just lost all respect for the Bob house. They let a 17-year-old be in the Bob house, bro. That's crazy. You know what, actually? If I beat it this attempt, Bob House, if you're listening to this, this is my official application to join. Okay, no. Dream crushed. Bro, I gotta pee so bad, but... we hold it in. We're very stoic. I'm a modern-day Marcus Aurelius. Bro, come on. Okay, I'm peeing. It's over. Guys, we're taking a leak. Sky Shredder, Pants Shredder, Love Letter, don't matter. Dimorphos in 5.
Excuse
Did you like that, Linnea?
I really did.
I died there again, bro. My name Carter. It means to push carts. Aw. Aw, shucks, Linnea. Aw, shucks. Me. Little old me. Bro, when are they gonna grade my engineering exam? Come on, bro. That is a goofball death. I have not seen my Wu-Tang name. Also, Dimorphos, it came to me in a dream. Because my name was like Brosam JGD. And I'm like, imagine I'm like a top player and I'm just named Brosam J, bro. That is not a tight gap. That's a silly Billy death, bro. Guys, we're gonna beat Sky Shredder today. Trust. It's gonna be this attempt. Okay, I thought I for sure was gonna die instantly when I said that. Oh, bro. That was not supposed to happen. How am I consistent with this level already, bro? It's been one day. I low-key forgot I 83 today. I probably should practice 83, but nah, we're raw dogging. This is not a serious level. Yo, come on, bro. I'm more mad about that death than 83. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Like 79 to 100 once, and then we're going back. See, this is the gap I'm worried about when I like passed it. Okay, there's no way I'm dying to that from 0. Manifesting it right now. That's not happening. Come on, what am I down to, bro? Alright. We got some water in the system. Do I really even need to look at this gameplay? It's like so muscle memory. Maybe I could do this with my eyes closed. Who is this guy? Why is he a UFO? Oh, he left. Okay. Who's gonna beat it? Why'd he leave? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a practice run of Poopy Anathema. Alright, let's get to the drop, guys. I don't even remember if this pre-jump's hard or not. Maybe it is. Maybe that, or maybe I just suck. I remember this pre-jump being like impossible when I first started this level. And now it's impossible again. Can I not die like that? Okay. This is not funny anymore. Bro, yeah. Let's get to the lowest part of the drop. Honestly, I did find Yada harder than Sonic Wave, but I wouldn't call Sonic Wave overrated. Maybe a little. I did find Quantum Theory quite a bit harder, but Quantum Theory is like a secret silent level. Come on, bro, that is old news. That does not count. My nose was itching. Because I'm like such a genius, I started itching my nose mid-attempt. Come on, I clicked so early there. What? What am I touching there? Oh my, I'm barely touching that, bro. I'm like, bro, that's a pixel. Dude, Sunset Sandstorm is impossible also. Wow, we love pixel deaths. Anytime I pass that duel, I have like actually a legit chance to beat it. But dying like that, bro, is like so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. This UFO is impossible. I was literally about to say what about Bloodlust and then I forgot. schizo, bro, but like my heartbeat, I swear, started sinking with this. Like, why is my heart tweaking, bro? Am I gonna die? Wait, what? What was that death, bro? That's a buffer. I guess I went through the transition wrong. That's okay, guys. A plus for effort, am I right? We love getting 55 on Sky Strider. This is great news. What was that click pattern I just did?
I'm so happy that there is a pistol class.
A what?
Pistol class.
What's that? Oh, I like that. That's awesome, actually.
Yet, there's no non-major jewelry.
Okay. You're ridiculous, Linnea. Also, I'm gonna weigh in on the Rust debate here. Rust is impossible. Bulbasaur is a timing player. That's why he's my GOAT. I don't even know if Bulbasaur actually is a timing player, but I feel like he is. Maybe Bulbasaur is a weight player. Come on, bro.
Oh yes, and also it is sailing class.
A sailing class?
Bro.
Where the hell are they sailing, bro? It's Utah.
Great Salt Lake.
Boring.
Those are, like, huge cars, you know? Actually sailing out there.
That's true, that's true.
It actually is insane.
We have the sailing expert over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take sailing and I'm gonna show you how to do basic knots.
That's all sailing is knots. And like walking the plank or something. Oh no, we can't die there. Alright, we're getting my get back, bro. There's my get back for getting 83. Yo, come on, bro. That was supposed to be my get back. Yeah, the last cube of Rust seems scary. Little. Okay, my mic is good. I get worried my mic shuts off. Carter, are you tapped in? Bro, I'm very tapped in. Dude, come on. That part is not hard. Not hard. That part's free, bro. Free. I got a message pulling on happy birthday. Happy birthday. Stupid head. Boom. Fun fact, guys, Zeronium has the same name as me. Bro. Dude, Dylan's a meanie head. I think we should cancel him. He needs to walk the plank. You're older than him by a few months, though, so you're an OG. Real. Can't believe Zeronium copied me, bro. And he also was doing Oblivion as a hardest also, bro. Like, who does this guy think he is copying me? Come on, bro. I'm like not even touching that. Bulbasario. Honestly, Bulbasario's tweets are the best things ever. Though I had a tweet, guys, I don't want to brag, but I just had a tweet hit 80 likes. Come on. No, I disagree with that, Death. I think we need to call the refs. Yeah, the refs say I survived that, and I wouldn't be in it. Come on. Well, I like totally would have made that, but I like clicked again, I guess. What? These stupid corners, bro. Thank you, Bulbasaur. I appreciate you for retweeting my incredible tweets. Okay, no more corner touches. That was a corner touch. Dude, come on. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't. I can't, bro. I'm not even dying to the hard parts of the ship either. Bro. Alright, 83 was just a crazy fluke and it's never happening again. We're never getting to 83 again. Bro, I appreciate you guys so much for staying up past your bedtimes. This means so much to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Okay. We're double clicking every once in a while, but that's okay. I really don't want to switch keys. Switching keys is like the worst thing that can happen to anyone. Because middle key is the best key to play with on Seo. Imagine having to switch to left key, bro. That'd be like debatably the worst thing to happen ever. Like it would go switching keys, World War II, the Black Plague. Dude, come on, bro. No. No. Yeah, we Utah. Yeah, Bulbasaur's an honorary Utahn. Cause I don't know, California's like woke or something, so he's coming to Utah. Come on, bro. These deaths aren't even real, bro. They're CGI. Like, that can't be a death. Every Sky Shredder stream be like, take 14 billion years to pass the first half, and then die somewhere stupid in the second half. Bro, oh my gosh. Bro. We're never getting out of here. Wait, guys. There's this new strat called practicing the level. Carter, did you like my reply on your torn horror story? Oh yeah, I think I did. That was a fire reply, actually. See, not that bad. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then that gap is so hard, bro. What? Okay, this duel is way harder than it looks, bro. You gotta like, it's so awkward. And free. No, and if I die there, I'm done. Yeah, Bulbasaur always comes in with the huge banger replies, honestly. Alright, we burped. That's like the turning point of me beating this level. Every time I see 88, I get so mad. Because that's a Nazi number. Bro, come on. Bro. Let me out of here. Now that I'm thinking about this, was kind of ugly. Except for there's like a few parts that look good, but dude, I hate that gap, bro. That gap's the worst. Bad gap. Alright. I, Dimorphos Bros MJ Carter, will not die to that gap anymore. No, bro, that click is not hard. Bro, my mirror pictures are goated, bro. My mirror was the greatest addition to my room ever. Alright, whatever percent I get on this, I will get on my engineering final. Alright, 14%. You know what, I'll take it. That's a good score. Nowhere. We're going nowhere, bro. Dude, Boomba Womba aura farms like crazy, bro. Like, I know the dude was thinking it was gonna be groundbreaking. More like backbreaking, am I right, fellas? Boom. You can laugh now. Come on. Dying past like 50 is funny. The real anger comes when I die in the first 10. Bro, what? Dying there? Gosh, my arms are so dead. Bulbasaur should be the escape room, though. I feel like that'd be a good level for him. I feel like Bulbasaur would like escape room. Bro, I might be UFO carried now, bro. I'm like getting actually good at these UFOs. Dude, come on, bro. We can't die there. I think the third viewer is me. What if the third viewer was someone who wanted to kill me? Dude, come. What? No. Oh, Fresh Off the Boat. My girlfriend watched that and really liked it.
What?
You liked Fresh Off the Boat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she liked it. Alright, we're not gonna die to the duel. You notice I'm like never dying to the waves, only dying to the UFOs. Dude, come on, bro. This is like the one skill wave in this level. Does your girlfriend watch? Do you watch Yellow Jackets, Linnea?
Oh, I never really watched it.
She does not. Come on. Bro. Bro, SpongeBob's fire. Goated show. Alright. This looks actually hard, bro. This is like part that's harder than it looks, but it's not all that hard. Okay, yeah, bro. That's where I got 88. And that part is not hard at all, but once in a blue moon it'll kill me. Dude, come on, that part's not hard. What? Twice in a row? Alright. We are not gonna die there again. Come on, bro. That's so bad. Dude, what? Same, but let's see if I can... I'll probably stream for just like 10 more minutes. That's what I'm talking about. At least we passed the third wave. That was dying to for some reason. The third wave is like a 9-star wave, I swear. Here's your 9-star serve, bro. Why am I dying there again? We gotta look at the moral background. I'm dying to the third wave 3 times in the past minute. The fact that third wave is probably the easiest part of the level is like so funny. It's like the least skill-based part. No way, bro. bro. I actually got kind of nervous. A little bit. Dude, that is such an aura loss, bro. Aura loss, bro. Alright, good night, Bulbasario. Dude, that wave is so hard, bro. Yeah, honestly, I think if I get back on that ship, I could do it. I just get a... This level makes me a little nervous. The nerves aren't crazy, but, like, I do get a little bit of nerves. But the last 73 attempt, I actually got super nervous. Fuck off, bro. How did I get 74 again? One click earlier. I wasn't even nervous that time, bro. I just wasn't locked in. Wait, Bulbasaur is still gonna be here. Let's go. Also, what are you guys' opinion? I'll be getting 74 twice in a minute. Because why not? Come on, bro. That wave. What you got going tomorrow, Bulbasaurium? Also, I've been thinking about it, and that last wave might be the hardest part of the level. Or the one at 40. Like right before 40. Or that UFO. It's either that wave or that UFO that I just died to. Come on, bro. What? Alright, speed it. What? What is going on with this consistency, bro? Can I, like... Come on, give me just something, bro. If we're killing me in the 70s. That sounds good. I'm the most consistent I've ever been on this level for some godforsaken reason. Come, bro. Why? Bro, we love tragic deaths. It's Sky Shredder time. No more tragic deaths. Come on, bro. It's like this level. It's like this level doesn't want me to beat it. Honestly, I'm only using. I would use keyboard if I wasn't playing on a laptop. Though you really can't go wrong with either, honestly. Also, you guys are so delayed. How much isn't it? Wait. I'm chugging this.
You don't have to.
Easy, sweetie. I am so Nelk.
Stay away from me.
I have a rule with levels. I don't look at the attempt count until I beat it.
I'll look at the end.
Okay, my girlfriend doesn't use practice mode. Like, she just straight up won't use practice mode. Like a true From Zero warrior.
Also, are you okay with me
Yep. This level wants to be the golden so bad. Yeah, she's a sight reading goat. She beat Time Machine without using practice mode. Like, low-key, I would use practice mode on Time Machine, like, with my current skill set. I love you. How did I not get through that? Thinking space, more like pondering the quarters.
Please.
That's real. Linnea, you should be thinking space. What do you think would be the hardest level without practice mode? Like, imagine playing Kyuki without practice mode, bro. Bro, it's crazy how good I am that I'm getting so far in this level when I've only practiced at 19%. Like, I don't know if I'm the best player in the world, but I'm pretty close. Like, the only person I think that's better than me is maybe Zoink on some days. Parsonold! Hey, Parsonold. Alright, being an extreme without practice is actually crazy. What? What am I dying to? Bro, have you been parsenaled? How are the levels looking? Bro, I can't, bro. That is not even close. Yeah, Linnea is really up there. I used to light as... Dude, that's actually Riz, bro. Hey, Shoddy, I just beat Tartarus. Yeah, this wave is so hard, bro. Nah, it's 105. But the level I'm going for right now, Oblivion, that I have 58 is mainless. Come on, bro. That is a cell and a half. Honestly, I wasn't playing GD when I met Linnea. In fact, this is a funny story. One day, like, she was out mowing the lawn, and I'm like, what if I just play GD? So I downloaded it on my phone. Remember the first level I opened up was God Eater? And God Eater was like... God Eater was basically like a silent tidal wave to me, bro. Like, I could not comprehend the difficulty of God Eater. Okay, I'm bored. Let's beat it. Wait, what? Okay, now we're getting silly deaths, bro. It might be Jover. Alright, we're gonna do 5 more attempts, and then I'm gonna leave you guys with me doing something in the drop of Oblivion. Because I'm like, I'm at the point where I played too long and I'm washed. Okay, last attempt. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys with something cool. I don't usually call it tense, but this one has to be it. Alright, no practice. We're gonna nail this. Alright, this might be the hardest part of the level, guys. I have a sneaking suspicion. part is so much harder than the rest of the level. Okay, bro. That's... Polono, dude, you missed, like, literally the most random session of Sky Shooter. I got, like, in the 70s, like, 7 times. And I'm leaving you guys with this awesome Oblivion progress. Wait, that's lame, bro. Wait, let's do the top ones. Bro, come on, bro. That's like basically the drop. Bro, it was like... Dude, Skyshore is the kind of level where I just ran like an 83. Yeah, this is massive progress. Okay, but to be fair, this run is so hard. Like, it actually is, like, notable progress to do that. Like, this is like... the drop in Oblivion's, like, very comparable to the first wave in SWY. I personally think it's harder. Also, this green orb, right? That green orb right there is the hardest click of the whole level by far. Bro, streaming the whole screen, like, no, bro. I gotta show you guys I'm not hacking. You guys see my clock there? Oh yeah, I forgot about this challenge. It's not that hard, wait. This wave's not hard, on God, bro. This wave's not that hard. Alright, you guys get a no-clip run of this before I go. That was a 90% no-clip accuracy run. Bros. And Polo just came here, criticized me, and left. Carter is like Pythagoras when it comes to making challenges. What? That's actually true. What? Oh, this level. I forgot all this. Great level. Oh wait, there was another challenge I made like a while ago that was meant to dethrone Yeet Fever. Versus this, Cardboard Diablo. What do you mean no music? It's the fucking Cycle song, bro. I can't, bro. Okay, we have to download Cycles, I guess, in the big 2025. We have to download the Cycle song. Wait. Alright, good enough. Where are you? Frostbite Peak. Wait, wrong one. 6th grade, or like 6th grade, hardest grade. Alright, what else? Do a practice run at midnight, bro. Oh my god, bro. I mean, yeah, the level's so easy, right, guys? Okay, midnight. Midnight, the clock strikes. Extreme. Alright, low key. We're doing LDM on midnight, bro. It's over. Huh? Oh, let's just hit that. Okay, huge. Your fat cat, Linnea. Yeah, sure. You know what? I passed all the difficulty. I mean, there's nothing hard after this. What do you mean that's 2? There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty sure it doesn't feel horrible, maybe? I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I know Plum's thought process. He's hoping I don't do well in this practice run. His secret fear is me being like, woo, this is free. Okay, what? That's a wave cap. Okay, we're at the wave. Okay, safe. That is some wave. Let's wait. 2 really fast things. Okay, these waves, Pulno. What are you trying to do? Kill me? Alright, let's see how many times it takes me to pass this wave. Oh, there's more? Good enough. It wants me to hit that orb so badly. Get it, you want me to buffer. Wait. How did I do that? What did I just do, guys? What did I do? No, I stand by my opinion. There's no hard waves here. I don't see any hard waves. Click that, boom. Boom. Let me jump, bro. I'm gonna come back right now.
Okay.
Alright, guys, stream's over. Pack it up.
Pack it up.
Pack it up, guys.
You
Stream's
don't have
over.
to- you don't have to go home, but you can.
Yeah, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Pack it up, pack it up. Pack it up, guys, and don't forget to like my latest tweet. And in terms of closing regards, just a couple more no's. We need to know. Wait, so I got a no from Plono, Bulb, and Jack. Okay, we love democracy, but I'm sorry, it's true. I have to go. But guys, this has been the best time of my life.